Well, my name is Michael Paul. I was in the Army. I was Airborne Ranger attached to military intelligence, long range reconnaissance. I served from 1990 to 1994 active duty, 1994 to 98 in active reserve. I served in the Gulf War, during the Gulf War. Was injured by skydiving. Hit an air pocket with no wind resistance coming in for landing. Was instantly paralyzed from the waist down. From that point on, I, was just trying to think, what am I going to do now? I, used the voc rehab program to go back to college, get my bachelor's degree, and then continue to get my master's degree. In that process, I met the Mission Continues, which I found them online. They were just starting. I saw the Mission Continues mission statement, and I really thought that it was a great idea, and it's definitely a need there for the Mission Continues to help veterans to bridge the gap to changing over from injuries to the civilian world and overcoming those obstacles. I had my days of questioning. I try to be motivated, even and adapt and overcome. But there are times when you have your days where you feel defeated. So I went through phases of feeling defeated, but I think that Mission Continues certainly gave me a catapult to accomplishing more. Although I was already having the mindset that I could do anything and that I was going to overcome this obstacle, having the support really drove that home and helped me to continue with my mission and just doing all that I can do. Having been in the Army and Airborne Ranger, being an elite unit, you have that mindset, you have that personality that you can do anything. Where I'm at, I've done my first fellowship. I was able to do 3 weeks teaching adaptive skiing in Colorado. It was on my winter break during my master's degree, so I wasn't able to commit the 14 weeks. But once I completed my master's degree in May, I asked, the Mission Continues, can I do a full fellowship? They granted me this opportunity to work with the Paralyzed Veterans of America, working as a voc rehab counselor, using my education in human services and counseling to help veterans. Because that's my passion, and I want to help the veterans. I know from being a veteran and overcoming obstacles, overcoming injuries, how important it is to have the right resources to be available to you to help you progress through your rehabilitation, getting back to having your motivation to get up every day, to overcome your injuries, to overcome social anxieties or whatever the transition from military to civilian lifestyle, as well as going into work. So for me, I'm using my experiences to mentor others, to let them know I've done this. I may be injured, but there's a whole lot more adaptive programs that I can be involved with. I've done adaptive skiing, tennis, basketball, every sport. I play just about every sport. On a professional level, it's been mostly tennis and skiing, a little bit of basketball, water skiing, competing on levels that most people don't even think of. A couple weeks ago, I did a triathlon in La Jolla, 56-mile bike ride. Just did the certification for CrossFit. If they see me rolling up in my wheelchair and I'm able to do CrossFit training, or I'm able to do adaptive sports or triathlons, then possibly others will think, well, if he can do it, I can do it. That we're not here to serve ourselves, we're here to serve others. I know that that's the key to life, is serving others. It's not serving myself, but continuing to serve my fellow brethrens, either veterans or civilians, whatever. I just want to try to use my talents to expand the world.